morning, students and my friends and teachers. My name is Daniel Zhong from grade 11. If you didn't heard my name before or recognize me, then that's horrible. Today, I'm gonna talk about why that's so many teenagers are addicted on the gambling. It's not what you play in your childhood. You flip a card and the card will be yours. It's not how it's gonna work. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about some key and main effect and what the possible solution for this serious problem. More specifically, I will be particular. I'm going to give you some overview of why teenagers why they are addicted on the gambling I was talking about. So let me ask you a question. If I ask you to find a way that to earn money in the most efficient, which means most quick way, what you gonna choose? To be hard work in your working place or stealing? That's not how it's gonna work. So most of the guys were choosing gambling, right? According to a latest study that I found, up to 80% of 13 to 17 teenagers that are addicted on gambling. That are all includes playing with friends, that's playing the lottery tickets, the raffles and sweeps. That are all the type of gambling items. So I had been experienced this whole situation too. I had been through this whole situation. I experienced this. My friends, one of my friends that completely addicted on the whole gambling situation. So I still don't know. I'm not a gambler, but this time I become an audience with spectators. That's saw the whole situation happening, and that is next to me, and that boy is next to me, and I'm so now that's now I'm so regret about that. I'm not stopping him at that time. So at first, we are all telling each other what's the new game that we found on our phone, and like every week, and we always talk the new games to each other. And suddenly one day, my friends are starting to talk to me about new games, and I was confused. And I asked about him, like, why you didn't recommend the new games to me anymore? We are still friends, right? And he said, like, yo man, I got a new. A whole new games to play, you know what I'm saying? And I want to recommend this to you, like. And when he talked to me, and he said, like, this game can make you earn a lot of money, you feel me? And I gotta be rich in the future. And he showed me the game, and when I saw it, like, I was confused more and more. Like, that is a cards game, and that is and we are like matching that whose card is bigger, whose number on their card is bigger than each other. If you guess out that is the correct cards, and you earn a lot of money. And if you before open the cards and you said I need to get a double, and if that card earn like value 5 RMB, and you got double after double, you got 10 RMB. So I found out that is like kind of gambling that at that time, because my mom, my parents told me that don't easily to get addicted on the gambling, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna play the game. You just enjoy it by yourself. And he said, all right. And after a few months, and he's broke, you know, like he, he find many person, also his parents. He said, "Yo, I want money to give me a lot of money. I need to play this game. I need to continue this game because he's already addicted on it. He don't want to lose. He don't want to lose a lot of money. Like because he lose a lot of money. He's want to keep playing and to earn that back. You know, like so. This is the whole situation. At this point, I'm wondering you guys all know how people easily get on addicted on the game. And now I want you guys to turn the whole direction to another point, that is what's horrible effect that after people gambling. I researched from website and team health website that indicates that a lot of teenagers, most of the teenagers that after gambling after addict on the gambling, they have a very serious problem that's connected to the psychological. They have which means they have a psychological problem. After the gambling, they become more and more how we call that autistic. That means they are decline or decrease their conversation or chatting with others people. Even though their parents, they are not don't want to talk to them anymore, and because they are put a lot of focus on their phone and on the game. They are like so serious about the gambling because the gambling is so like so attractive to the teenagers, and when they put a lot of focus on there and for the outside world, that except for phone, except for technology, they are being like they have got a lot of like slower than other people because they are staying at the phone all the day. So which means they are not too happy to have a conversation with other people or to talk to other people. The main point is if we ignore this problem, this type of problem will spread immediately and very fast in the whole world. That is, they will cause to a global problem in the earth, because you guys don't know that teenagers' mind and thought is immature, which means they are they are easily to trust their friends and trust to the technology and advertiser that's designed the advertisement for the gambling. And all teenagers got their phone in nowadays. Like you got a cell phone, you got a computer when you are 13 years old, and that is a very bad problem. Which means the more early you got this technology, the you more easily to addict on the gambling, because the advertisements always appears from some other games you having in your computer games or phone games, and when you click it and you cannot get back anymore. So I want to conclude my solution that for the whole addict on the gambling. The first is that parents have to have a monitor on the children's phone that they can check their children every day, that they are like having they are like click on those advertisement or what, or to stop them to addict on gambling, and to stop them immediately when they get in those games. And the second is parents need to have more conversation and chat with the child, because they have to stop that. They have to stop the children to change their personality, that to autistic. What I said to like psychological problem. So they have to stop this happen. And the third, that if you are a teenager right now, if you are a 13 or to 17 years old boy, you have to stop your friends. You have to, because when friends are persuade you to play this game, you have to stop them immediately and say, no, you can't play this anymore because you're gonna addict them. And after you addict, it's gonna be a very horrible situation. So this is my whole view for the teenager gambling addiction, the whole solution for them. And thank you guys.